This animation movie you are about to watch is part 2 of the series. Kindly watch part 1 if you haven't, before proceeding with this. Link to part 1 will be in the description.
What's going on, Jesse? You sounded so disturbed on the phone.
I had this weird dream and since then I lost my peace.
Really? What is the dream about? That's really weird. But what do you want to do now?
I don't know, Becca. My North American music tour is really close, just a week away.
And so, does it affect your tour in any way?
I'm afraid to go ahead with it. Because of the dream, I am thinking of canceling it.
What? You will do no such thing. How will you even think of canceling your tour, just a week to it? What reason would you give to your fans for canceling it?
I don't know. I'm really afraid, Becca. Believe me, I am.
Why would you be afraid because of a dream? Just a dream.
It's not just a dream. It felt so real. Who sees an angel and calls it just a dream?
Well, in my own sincere opinion, I believe this dream came just to stop your plans for this tour, and that can't be from God.
I think Becca is not the right person to talk to at this time. I really feel like talking to my parents right now. But I haven't been talking to them for the longest time and I don't take their calls. Where will I get the nerve to even call Dad or Mom on phone? But will I really cancel this tour? Everything is set already. Again, I'm so afraid. I've not felt this kind of fear in a long time. What do I do?
Oh God, won't you restore my daughter Jessica? We have prayed for years that she turns back to you. Lord, you told us that her singing gift will serve your purpose and promote your kingdom, but she is serving the world with it instead. If we missed it at any point as parents with Jessie, Lord, please show us mercy. Please bring her back to yourself and to your purpose for the singing voice and talent that you have endowed her with. Please, Lord, restore also our relationship with her as parents. Give us a testimony as regarding Jessica, O Lord. Honey, you're back. I didn't even know. I was out in the garden.
I came in over 20 minutes ago. I looked everywhere in the house for you, even called your phone. I didn't know you were in the garden.
I'm sorry about that, sweetheart. I left my phone upstairs in the room. I made dinner. Let me serve it right away.
All right, honey, thank you. But what were you doing outside in the garden at night?
I needed some time outside to pray.
Oh, all right.
Who could be ringing the doorbell at this time of the night? Are you expecting anyone?
I'm not expecting anyone. I'm surprised too.
Let me check who is at the door.
No, let me do that instead. It's late in the night.
Okay, darling.
Oh my God, this is not true.
Dad, I'm sorry.
Oh my daughter. I have prayed for years for this day to come. I'm so grateful to God.
Dad, I'm ashamed of how I treated you and Mom all these years. I never came home nor acknowledged how you paid my fees and sent money for my upkeep while at school, despite the fact that I wasn't grateful. Forgive me, Dad.
Thank you for apologizing, Jessica. All of that is gone. Nothing beats the joy of seeing you face to face. Come on, let's go meet your mum. Her heart has ached so sorely after you all these years.
Oh, Mom.
I can't contain my joy right now. Welcome back home, Jessica, my daughter.
I missed you so sorely, Mom.
Saying your dad I missed you is an understatement. It's been the most trying years of our life watching you reject us.
I'm sorry, Mom. I regret putting you and Dad through that.
It's all right, daughter. The joy of having you back far surpasses the pain of not seeing you all these years.
Thank you, Mom.
I was about serving dinner before you rang the bell. Please join us at the table and let's have dinner.
Thank you, Mom. I miss your tasty meals so much.
Wow, God is indeed so wonderful. Jessica, your dad and I knew that you'd be a powerful singer for Jesus. God showed us that, before I conceived you, He said your voice would heal the sick and deliver the oppressed. It was so painful to see you choose the way of the world instead. We had to keep praying for you that God would bring you back to His will for your life. I'm glad this dream made you come back home. God equipped each and every one of us with potentials, gifts and talents, before He sent us to the earth, with the purpose that we invest them in His kingdom and for His purpose on the earth. Remember the parable of the talents as told by Jesus. The one with 5 and 2 invested and got more, the one with 1 talent buried his and that one was collected from him and given to the one who had 5 and invested to gain 5 more. It was bad that the man with 1 talent buried his talent, but it would have been worse if he had invested it in the business of the enemies of the one who gave him the talent. This is what we do, when we use our talents and gifts to promote the systems of the world governed by the devil, instead of serving God's kingdom and agenda with them.
Wow, Mum, I had never seen it that way.
That is what it is.
Oh God, I'm so sorry for acting this way. Please forgive me, God.
God is a merciful God. There is great rejoicing in heaven over you right now.
Mum, my tour begins next week. I couldn't just get myself to go ahead with it, without coming home to speak with you and Dad after that dream. I haven't said anything yet to my team and all tickets are sold out. I don't know how it would feel to cancel at this point. A lot of people would be disappointed. The media would go agog with the news. I'm thinking to make this my last tour as a secular artist, and after this I can begin using my voice to serve God's kingdom.
That would be very risky, Jessica. It is good to obey God without hesitation. That warning in your dream wasn't a joke at all. Would you rather please men and preserve your public image, than please God? You will give account only to God after life, and no man will stand with you, you'd stand alone before your Maker. What if the enemy plans to kill you and send you to hell while on the tour and you never return from the tour?
Oh my God, I'm going to call the team, and if possible we can refund people who have gotten the tickets.
Great. God will help you. Naturally, the world and even trusted friends will turn their backs on you at this junction, but please choose God, Jessica. Your dad and I will be here to grant you all the support and love you need, and in no time, God will bring the right people into your life too.
Thank you so much, Mum. What could I have done without you?
It's my pleasure, Jessica. Come on, let's take a walk around the neighborhood together. We have got a lot of catching up to do.
I agree, Mum.
Tonight on Entertainment News at 8. Breaking news, multiple award-winning singer Jessie Stargirl cancels North American tour just a week to commencement of tour. This was communicated through her social media platforms last night, and reasons for cancellation weren't stated. Her fans have expressed utter displeasure and disappointment in this impromptu development after the long-anticipated and awaited tour. We hope she has plausible reasons to give, and many fear this might be the beginning of the downfall of her musical career.
Dad, thank you for this hangout with you. It has been so refreshing. I didn't know how much I have missed gleaning from your wisdom till now.
You're welcome, daughter. How has it been for you in the last 8 months since you quit your secular music career and began a fresh walk with the Lord?
Honestly, Dad, it's not been so easy. You know, after tasting the fame, glitz and glamour, then choosing to follow the unpopular path, but I am glad I took this decision. I felt so empty while out there in the spotlight of the world. It was a path filled with compromise, and I regret some of the things I did to climb the ladder of fame.
I can imagine. Now that you are in Christ, you are a new creature. All the things you regret are passed away. You have a new life in Christ.
Thank you for reassuring me of that, Dad. I'm immensely grateful that you and Mum held my hands through the journey of restoration. I lost friends, even close and long friendships. Even my social media followers and engagement dropped drastically. It was you and Mum who stood with me and made me see beyond these fleeting things.
And as long as we are alive, we would always be here for you.
Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome. What's your plan with music? You must use this talent to fulfill the purpose for which God gave you.
Yes, Dad. I plan to join the church choir and serve God there with my talent. I am undergoing the discipleship program, and once I am done, I will be able to join the choir. I would remain faithful with my service in God's house, and whatever He'd have me do from there, I'd do it.
Splendid. I'm so glad to hear that. The Lord will uphold you. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me each time you need me, okay?
I truly appreciate that, Dad.
Thanks for watching. Kindly let us know in the comments section how this series has blessed you. Don't forget to share with others. Also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't, and turn on the notification bell in order not to miss out on any of our life-changing content. God bless you.